And again, when you're jumping on, let us know where you're watching from. You guys, I would grab a pen and paper. I would take some notes. You're going to get off of here with a crystal clear understanding, but I'm going to help simplify it for you as well. Okay, so I think we're ready. Woohoo, it worked. Awesome. Okay, we're trying to get everybody else in the room, but you know what? You guys are here, so we're just going to go ahead and get started. And I love it. People all over, welcome. Thank you guys for being here. Let me share my screen. All right, we're just gonna get going here, guys. Let me just do a few things here. All right. All right. So today we're going to talk about the 3 simple steps to launch an online business and build wealth in 2026. So glad you guys are here. Now, this webinar is for you if you're newer to online businesses, or if you have a busy lifestyle, or you're starting over. Many people are starting over, right? Or you want more income without more hours. If that's you, you're in the right place tonight. Now, this is not for you if you want shortcuts, or if you are looking for hype, looking to make money without doing anything, or you want overnight results. This is for you. This is literally for people that are ready to leave that legacy. So what you can expect from this webinar: simple business model. I'm going to simplify it for you. Real stories, clear next steps, no hustle and no overwhelming. You're going to learn exactly how that's possible. Now, let me introduce myself. Who am I? And so you know exactly who you're learning from today. I'm an online business mentor. I was actually introduced to the digital marketing space in 2022. I have created the Legacy Builders program. Our program in the first 10 months did $29 million, and that was $29 million into the community's pockets. That is what I absolutely love, helping everyday families be able to make life-changing income in the digital space. I'm actually the creator of the digital growth community. We have 58,100 people inside that community, which are full of the most heart-centered people I've ever met. I love it. And I help families build an income in 2 to 3 hours a day. Everything I teach is built around simplicity, systems, and time freedom. And if that's what you're looking for, you are definitely in the right place. So before we begin, I want to ask you this. Are you ready for clarity over complexity? Are you ready for focus over hustle? And are you ready for systems over overwhelm? If the answer is yes, welcome. Happy New Year. I'm so glad you're here. Now, the most important thing to remember tonight is about clarity, my friend, not doing more. It's actually about doing what actually works in 2026. And it's one clear offer to make 100K in 2026. Let me know in the comments if 100K in 2026 would make a difference in your life. You know, I want to share this stat with you. Bloomberg just announced, I'm reading it right now. We have an all-time high going on right now. 9.3 million people have multiple jobs now. 9.3 million. That is a lot of time away from doing the things that you love. That's a lot of hustle, that's a lot of work, and that's a lot of time missing important moments. Today, you're going to learn how you can walk away from that, make more money than you even do at your job. So you're going to hear from real people with real results. I love this. 900 before my 2-hour workday. I started posting some free ads, and he noticed that he got a ding and he had a $900 customer come in. Yesterday, she had a $1,500 Sunday as a stay-at-home mom. She goes, I was struggling to feed my children, pay school fees, and lost my confidence. She discovered our program and it changed everything for her. Imagine going from that to having a $1,500 day as a stay-at-home mom, and you're going to learn exactly how that's possible. But first of all, I want to share with you why hustle doesn't work in 2026. Hustle is trading time for money. It's time has a ceiling. You guys, you can only work so many hours in a day, and burnout is not scalable. See, the shift that we're having in the world is the effort economy, where you can get attention, and system economy. That is where the digital world is going. So working harder doesn't create leverage, ownership does. And I'm going to show you how you can have ownership today and build wealth. Not just, I want to grab some extra cash, but I'm talking about build wealth in 2026. You don't need more effort. You just need more leverage. So the problem, too many ideas and no systems. So people have multiple offers. I met a lady and oh my goodness, this really just grabbed me to the core. She's 61 years old. She just lost her job and she was sold to create a TikTok account and do TikTok shop for several hours a day. And then she was sold to do UGC for another several hours a day. And I said, there's no ownership in that. You're 61 years old. You're not building any type of security for yourself. She had multiple strategies, but she was working a lot of hours. When I described to her one offer, one system in a 2-hour workday, she was blown away. So hopefully my goal is to blow you away as well and see more does not equal more money. More actually equals more burnout. And it results in scattered energy, inconsistent income, and constant starting over. I don't know about you, I'm way too old to start over, and it creates burnout. Here's the truth moment. Most people aren't failing, they're just unfocused. We are so caught in the old way of doing business that if we do more, we can make more money. And in reality, not in a digital world, my friend. You can do less with systems and make a heck of a lot more money. So, game changer number one, the offer, one offer. There is a simpler way to make an income online. You can build a business that actually works with your life instead of against your life. Plus, one offer can turn into 6 figures online in 2026. Mark my word, there will be more 6-figure earners created inside my community in 2026 than there ever has been in 1 year because of what I'm sharing with you. And you'll see the big picture here today. So, one offer equals simplicity. It's a clear message, easier to explain, easier to sell, and fully automated. So you don't need to create something new and you don't need to be an expert. You don't need to have a following. You don't even need to have an understanding. That's what I love. It's just one clear offer. It beats 5 confusing ones. Like I still think about that. 61 years old. She might even be on here tonight. If you are, bless your heart. I'm so glad you made the decision to build wealth instead of try to grab just the next shiny object because she's going to have simplicity in her life in 2026. So why is this different? So you get a ready to sell offer, not one that you're making $9 from, or not one that you're making $17 from, but a ready to sell offer that one customer can make a huge impact in your life. So, and it's one where you make 100% profit and you don't chase family and friends and you don't need tech skills. And it's scalable, meaning you can grow from $100 days to $1,400 days and beyond. So here's how it works. The Legacy Builders program plus master resale rights is a complete shortcut to online success and no hustle needed. So step one, master resale rights. So what does that mean? Well, smart online business model. It is, I think it's brilliant. When I discovered it in 2022, I'm like, this is the most brilliant business model. And here's why, because you're not an affiliate or you're not a network marketer. Not that I'm dishing them at all. I actually love network marketing products and I actually make 6 figures in affiliates, but I didn't start that way. I started with master resale rights because you become the owner. Master resale rights means you're not earning a tiny commission. You're keeping 100% of the profit. So every time you make a sale, the entire amount goes to your bank account. Not 10%, not 20, not even 50%. 100% profit straight into your bank account. That's a massive difference. Because when you start a business, most people have no following, most people have no brand, have no influence. So why do you want to spend time getting one customer and making $12? Well, doesn't it make sense to get one customer and make $1,400 or $900, heck, even $600 off of one customer? I think about the 9.3 million people that have multiple jobs. And I'm like, okay, let's just do perspective real quick. If they have a job, let's just say making 20 bucks an hour and they're working an additional 20 hours. That's $400 by the time they pay their gas expense and they pay taxes. They're probably bringing home 300 a week. One customer in my program is more than that. That's the power of one offer, and that's the power of leverage. And you get a plug and play business designed for people with limited times. 2 hours a day is enough to grow. You don't need to be a marketer, you don't need to be an expert, and you don't need to create anything. You simply plug in the system, share, and when people buy, you keep the profit. So why this matters for beginners or people with busy lifestyles? Because most people never start an online business because they think they need tech skills or a big audience or to build a course from scratch or to create content from scratch. Spend thousands of hours learning marketing and they think they have to work 10 plus hours a day because that's what they're used to. That's what we're taught in school. Go get a job, work 40, 50, 60 hours a week to make more money. But master resale race eliminates all of that. Imagine having one offer that unlocks 10 income streams and you make 100% profit. Now, I want to share with you why promote digital products over physical products. Well, because digital programs gives you freedom, speed, and profit without the headaches. There's no returns, there's no sharing your profit, there's no customer service. And when you're building a business, especially with a limited time, when you choose to what you choose to sell truly matters. Let me give you an example. I love a product that I've been taking in network marketing since 2016. When I used to sell that, I made 12 bucks. If I wanted to make six figures selling that product, I would need 8,333 customers. What I sell now, all you need is 72 customers to make six figures. Let me know in the comment what makes more sense to you. Getting 72 customers to make six figures in 2026 or 8,333 customers to make six figures. I have made seven figures in the digital space and I still don't have 8,000 customers. That's the power of master resale rights. And digital programs outperform physical products in every category, and that matters for entrepreneurs. See, digital products fit busy lives. This is what was so important to me right here. You can be a full-time worker. You can have a busy family where your family comes first. And for beginners, we all need flexibility. We don't need more stress. We'll just go get another job if we want more stress. See, digital programs allows you to work from your phone. I love that. I can work from anywhere. Put your family first and earn around your family and work before and after your shift. You're going to actually hear a story today about a gal that was working two jobs. And she just went to fit this in around her two jobs and she was able to walk away from both jobs. You're going to learn how next. And you never have to deal with physical order headaches or customer service. And it's global. So you can sell to anybody in the world and make 100% profit. And it's the most family-friendly business model. I think it's a brilliant business model that I ever discovered. So the game changer number two is one system. This, my friends, is your freedom machine. This is what changed everything for me because with the right system, you can follow a 2-hour workday. Imagine earning your income or finishing your income earning activities in just 2 hours a day and then living your life. See, I'm going to be breaking that down for you today. So this is what an automated system looks like. Your business works for you even when you're sleeping. So what I give away for free is the Freedom Formula Blueprint. It is the exact steps that we followed to build a 6 and even 7-figure business. Here's what I love. This is called a system that is automated. When somebody puts their email in, it takes them to this page. And right below here, if they're loving the information, they can purchase. And also they get this in their email with that Freedom Formula Blueprint. And then they can go right here and purchase. Do you realize between these two videos, it literally answers 99% of the questions somebody has. If they have a question, they can email me. Other than that, the system does all the work. But I want you to imagine having a system like this out there and it generates $1,400 sales, $900 sales, $600 sales, $300 sales, $100 sales. How about all of the above? And your system is doing all the sharing, all the selling, all of the sorting for you. and you are doing the things that you love because your system works for you 24/7. And are you ready for this? There's no monthly expenses to run your automated system. And you become an affiliate for the company, which adds another income stream without you adding more work. I absolutely love that. So, one system, okay, it connects with your potential customers, a system that follows up, a system that sells without you being present. That's the hustle versus system. Again, their hustle is gone in 2026. You just need the right system to be able to achieve that. Hustle equals manual exhausting. System equals predictable and scalable income. If everything depends on you showing up live, you don't have freedom. And that's what a job does. A job takes you away from your freedom. Systems gives you your freedom back. It leverages your time. So I love this. 2 sales in 24 hours. That was just the other day. She posted this. And she goes, love the automated business that allows for sales to happen while we are doing other things. So that was an $1,800 in 24 hours that she made because of the system. Look at this, $900 day as a homeschooling mama, and she used to be a door dasher. Here's what I love about Paula, by the way. And Paula's on here, shout out to you, Paula, because Paula has taken the skills that she learned and she's now even created her own ebook. So she's added more income because of the skills that she has learned. So let's go to game changer number 3, the 2-hour workday. I want to share with you the 2-hour blueprint because you, my friend, can stay consistent without burnout. Copy and paste free ads. You guys, I actually love this strategy. It's an introvert's dream come true because there's high traffic websites out in the World Wide Web. Matter of fact, let me ask you a question. I'll show you how well these free ads work. How many of you have ever Googled or searched online how to make an income online? Let me know. I have. Okay, me, yes. Okay, so what happens is if you post these ads and people are actually Googling how to make money, your ad can pop in front of them. So you can spend 30 minutes a day doing exactly that. And 1 hour a day creating 3 pieces of content. Now, I need to share something with you because we recommend you actually create your own business account and you have your own brand new account on social media and you can build it from scratch. So nobody even has to know you're in business. That's what I love. The only way they're going to discover you is if they're searching for what you're talking about. But we've discovered 1 video is posting, 2 videos as you're still kind of building a hobby, 3 videos can create serious traction. A 7-second video, a 30-second, and a 1 minute. That's it. And it shouldn't take you more than 1 hour a day. Here's the part I love. That content never goes away. It's building your business. It's building people. It's getting people to go to your automated system. That is what I absolutely love. It's called planting digital real estate. This is how you build wealth in 2026. And next, you respond to comments and emails. It takes about 30 minutes. If it takes you longer than 30 minutes to respond to comments and emails, congratulations, my friend, you're making really good money. Okay. So are you ready for 1 offer that has clarity, 1 system that has leverage, and 2 hours a day consistent? See, this is how ordinary people build extraordinary results. Not fast, but sustainable. And that's what we love. We want a predictable, sustainable income that builds wealth. So Amy, inside the program, you guys, she made 100K in 9 months around her 2 jobs. So what I would love for her to do is come on and share her story with you, right? And I just want you to hear because she didn't have experience in this industry. She actually had her daughter set up her TikTok account because she had no tech skills whatsoever. But I want you to hear exactly what she's done. So, Amy, are you with me, my friend?
I am. Thank you.
You.
Yes, you guys, let me tell you, it's a new year, right? And everybody, it's a new me and all that, right? 2.5 years ago, I had no extra time. I was working 18 hours a day between 2 jobs. I had no extra money, just, I mean, a couple $100 in my savings. That was it. I was a divorced mom. I was raising 3 kids on my own. And that second job, having teenagers in the house that played sports all year round, elite teams, travel teams, all of that cost a lot of money. and I was doing that on my own. So I also had no hope. And that's the biggest thing until I found this program. I literally thought I was going to be in the trucking industry the rest of my life, working 12, 14-hour days and waitressing part-time, because that's what I was doing and had been doing for years. I didn't know anything about social media. I didn't have time for social media. It was all about working and how to take care of my kids. They are the most important thing in my life. And then by chance, I finally gave in to my daughter. She's the baby. Come on, mom, you need to get on TikTok and watch me dance. And I said, okay, fine. I'll let you create me an account. I didn't know how to work it. I just knew how to watch her dance. That's it. But for some reason, one video came across my feed. That was 2.5 years ago. And it gave me hope. I wanted the extra time. I wanted the extra money. I wanted all of these things that I could not provide and was not providing in my mind as a mom. I didn't feel like a failure. I just felt like I couldn't give them everything they needed, and they needed their mom in their life, right? They didn't need to see their mom working her fingers to the bone every single day, 18 hours a day. I just thought about it when Michelle was talking a minute ago. And over this weekend, I think it was Friday to Saturday, I had made $2,400 or something like that. And I know that sounds ridiculous to most of you guys, but this has become my norm. In a 24-hour period, I'm making the kind of money that would have taken me 50 hours of work away from my kids to make. 60 hours, 70 hours, 80 hours. And this is why I'm here, because when you find a plan like this 2-hour workflow and you follow it because you're given the steps to follow, you can start promoting yourself, your business, the products. And I always say these products are going to teach you all the different ways how to make money online. You all know that's where it's going. We know that. We don't grocery shop anymore. We do it online. We got Amazon. Hell, we get divorced online anymore. Everything we do. Why are you not making money online, right? This made sense to me, but I didn't know how to do it. So I had to find a program that I could fit in my already busy schedule between being a mom and working 2 jobs. So the 2-hour workday, I was able to fit in the morning, on the way to work, in between the jobs. Every lunch hour, I had a 1-hour lunch throughout my whole day. And I made sure that I used that 50 minutes to 60 minutes to do this business. And in 9 months, I made my first 6 figures, right? But more importantly, in only 10 weeks, because of this program and because these steps are so easy to follow, I was able to walk away from both of those jobs and become a stay-at-home mom for the first time in 30 years. No more guilt. I was there for my babies again. And that was the best gift I could have ever given my kids 2.5 years ago. So I gave myself a gift. I gave my kids a gift. And here I am in my home, still doing the same thing 2.5 years later, because it works. Thank you, Michelle.
Thank you so much for sharing. And I love your story. And I hope people that, have full-time jobs, you just gave them a bunch of hope.
I hope so too.
Congratulations on your good weekend. That's awesome, isn't it?
Oh, thank you. It is. It is. Thank you.
Love it. Love it. See, you guys, that's what I'm saying. It's like, it's not about you having experience or having a following. It's about you being willing to just plug in and learn something. No matter what you decide, you have to sell something. That's the only way you make money, okay? And if you want a clear starting point instead of guessing, you are in the right place. So I want to introduce you to the Legacy Builders program and the master resale rights and how it's different than anything else online. Because you're given a step-by-step instructions how to grow your business, just like Amy shared with you. The Legacy Builders training isn't theory, it is a proven blueprint that helps families go from zero to consistent daily pay. It's the fastest online business model for beginners. There's no product creation, there's no tech overwhelm, there's no complicated funnels, and you own the rights to sell the program forever. Ownership. You have complete ownership. You're not renting, you're not dependent upon a company, you're not a contractor, you are an owner. You can build a legacy. And if you want to make six figures in 2026, that's 72 customers would be $100,800. That's only six customers a month. Do you realize you can't go anywhere anymore without seeing somebody on their phone? There's 5 billion people that hang out on social media alone, and all you need is six to buy through your system a month for you to make six figures in 2026. I love that for you, by the way. And by the way, yes, you're in business for yourself because you're going to make 100% profit, but you're not in business by yourself. You are not alone. You have support. You have community support and live mentorship as well. We have 58,000 members inside our community. And when we first launched in the first 10 months, we did $29 million. That went into the community members' pockets. You know how many people were able to change their zip code, buy a new car, move, retire, quit one job, quit both jobs, and become a stay-at-home mom, have more kids, be able to invest and save for retirement? That's what this program is all about. And we like to show you how to go launch to profit in your first 7 days. So this is what it looks like inside our community. And I will share this with you right now. We have the Legacy Launch Challenge. It's a 30-day challenge where I'm showing you how to get your business in profit mode the first 7 to 10 days, what to do if you don't, and then what to do if you do, and then how to make 10K a month. That is the goal that I'm showing you. So make sure you're plugging into that. It's only a 5-minute video every day with an action step to help you. And then this is what it looks like inside the program. Simplicity. So you start here, that is going to give you the basics. And then we have phase 1, the foundation. This is to create that CEO mindset and give you clarity. This is to become the leader of your business and setting it up for success. Phase 2, the attraction. Get attention and build awareness. This is the focus is learning to stand out online and attract your perfect customer. Phase 3, engagement. Build trust and relationships. How to turn attention online into connection so people move closer to buying. And phase 4 is the conversions. Turn engagement into income. And this is where you're going to monetize through automations plus confidence in inviting. Then stage 5 is leveraging AI made easy. We are launching on January 15th. This is added inside of this program where you're going to be able to develop your mini brand with AI. You're going to know how to create your AI clone for images. And this is an authentic AI. So it's not where you're going to look fake or not look like you, by the way. How to create captions for all platforms with one prompt. How to create faceless videos with AI CapCut. Set up a YouTube channel to create thumbnails and banners with AI in Canva. How to create faceless B-roll videos with AI for TikTok and YouTube. How to create your own digital product with ChatGPT and AI. And how to set up your own funnel with AI plus system.io. You get all of this. We are literally a one-stop shop. I have people buying from me just because of the AI. We did the math. If you would go get each of these individual products, this is $10,000 value that you get just for being inside the bundle pack. So get ready to rock your world in what? Not very long, just a few days to be able to do that. And then phase 6 is monetize and multiply. This is what I love about this because we are literally helping you be able to scale beyond one income stream without adding more work, build wealth and impact. And then we have additional training as well. And I do live legacy builder calls every single Monday. And if you can't attend live, you actually get access to them as well. Now, I want you to imagine making 100% profit, your business running in two languages, and you'll learn how to go from beginner to 100K without bothering friends and family. And you have a fully automated system working for you 24/7, learning skills that will future proof your income. Okay, imagine that. So I just want to recap real quick how to turn this into 100K in 2026. Just look at the numbers. Here's a simple math. Our number one selling product is 1,400. Our number two is 900. And just 10 sales a month of the $900 product is 9,000 a month. If you get 6 sales a month of the 1,400, that's 8,400. The best part, you keep all the profit. And again, there's 5 billion people, and that's all you need, that or that on a monthly basis, to make 6 figures in 2026. Now, again, this isn't no get rich quick scheme. It's about building a sustainable income that compounds over time so you can leave a legacy. Now, some people make money quickly, some don't. The difference is your skill level, knowledge and skill, and that's what you learn inside the program. So I want you to think about this. Think about 100K, what 100K means to you in 2026. Maybe traveling more with your family, paying off debt, creating peace, getting rid of that job or getting rid of that part-time job. Look at Shirley here. She accomplished 100K in sales in her business. Look at this. Kelly, she did 110,000 in under 1 year inside our program. Victoria, in 5 months and 8 days, she hit 100K. She used to make last year, she only made 16,000 with her online banquet or boutique. Boutique. Mindy here, she just hit 6 figures just 17 days ago inside our community. And Daryl, he did 200K in 8 months with zero prior experience. He just had desire and he was very intentional about changing his life. And he definitely has changed his life. Look at this $900 ding in Costco's helped her hit 6 figures. Took her 15 months to hit 6 figures inside our community. That's just a few of the people that have hit 6 figures inside our community. And that's what I wanted to share with you. But what I want to do real quick before I explain to you like what we sell and then kind of how it works is I would love, let me see if I can find her. I would love Christina to come on here and share, you guys. She is a stay-at-home mom, and this will be her 6-figure year inside our community. She's so close right now. So I'm so excited for her to share. I think she's already done like 1,200 this month already. Christine, are you with us, my friend?
I am. Yes, I'm right here. I'm nervous, but I'm here.
Oh, I love it. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Thank you so much for sharing. I'm so excited to hear.
It is an honor. It is truly an honor. And I just want to start out by saying thank you so much. It is truly an honor for you to ask me to do this. I honestly feel like I am nobody crazy special. I am literally a regular stay-at-home mom that really didn't want a job. I just want to be home with my kids. But I got so sick and tired of looking at my husband's eyes, knowing that he's carrying the financial weight for our family. If we needed more money, he just had to work harder. And I thought that my only option, now that my kids are all at school, is to go get that job that I really, really did not want. Or the side hustles. I bake cookies on the side and I would work 14-hour days in my kitchen to make $30 because of the cost of supplies. So I needed something better. I never, ever in my wildest dreams ever thought that this was even a possibility of making money online because I knew literally nothing about it. Randomly scrolling over on Facebook, some random lady kept popping up in my feeds and I asked her for information. I was blown away. She was a stay-at-home mom herself and she was homeschooling her kids, making money from her phone. So I'm like, that seems like it's too good to be true, but I'm intrigued. So I got the details and my husband was skeptical. I sat in her emails for a couple weeks, not sure about this whole process. And then I saw a webinar just like this and it changed everything. I heard Daryl Hannah talking at the end of one of them. And he said, if you are coachable and if you are consistent, there is literally no way you can't see some success. That was my turning point. And I'm like, I got to do this. I literally have to just try. To me, the risk was so small compared to going and getting a job and being away from my kids. So I dove in. And I mean, I knew nothing. I didn't even know what a webinar was when she said a webinar. And when she said, here's your blueprint, I was like, we're not building houses, so I have no idea what you're talking about. So I dove in and I literally just followed the steps. I'm God honest. Michelle has a launch to profit training, and I literally just followed that to a T. And within 2 weeks, I made my investment back, my investment that I couldn't afford to do in the beginning, but I saw the value in it. So I jumped in, got my investment back. This past year, 70K as a regular stay-at-home mom, hot mess express, just working from my couch, my car, and it's chaos always here with my kids. So my biggest this past year, my biggest blessing, I think, was being able to be a stay-at-home mom and pay for our vacation. I took my husband on a 40th vacation. I paid for the house. And this system I had set up, it literally paid me. I wasn't working. It's so not work to me. 7-second videos by the pool. And I literally $4,500 in 6 days while on vacation with my kids. If you're sitting on the fence, you really have to imagine an income like that, or even a fraction of it when you're on vacation. You don't have to worry about the cost of food or the extra excursions or souvenirs that your kids want. That's what I wanted. I wanted to spoil my family and help my husband pay the bills. And this has honestly it blows my mind. It makes me bonkers that people pass it up, because it's just, you give so much. You literally tell us exactly what to do every single day. So I'm so thankful. I'm so thankful for you, Tim, Daryl, Amy, all of my mentors here. Like, I am just so thankful for you guys. I couldn't have done it. I always say I wanted to make a stupid amount of money the easiest, simplest way, because it literally is. I didn't have to figure anything out. I didn't have to do anything. It's all done for me. I plugged in, I was coachable, I was consistent, and I didn't quit on myself. So thank you so much, Michelle. I appreciate you all so, so much. And this community, it literally has given me purpose outside of being a mom and a wife, a family. I really love it. I really love it here. So thank you so much.
Oh my gosh, thank you. I have one question to ask you. So what does your husband think? I mean, 70,000 as a stay-at-home mom, like, what does he think?
He's blown away. A random Sunday, we'll just be vegging out on the couch because I don't work on the weekends, and my son will have my phone and I'll make $900. And he's like, that's insane. I'm painting my nails and we're just sitting here, and he goes to his job and he's like, I'm going to make just a fraction of that. Like, I hope one day he'll jump in here and do it too, because he's a disabled veteran. He's got a story. So your story, that's another big thing, is your story can literally change other people's lives. All of the trials and tribulations you've gone through, it can change somebody else's life, and in return change your family's life too. So it's amazing all around. And I'm so thankful I found this.
So real quick, somebody said, I want to be like her, but I'm scared if I can. What would you say to them?
Oh, that's so good, because when I first started doing this, it took me 45 minutes to make a video. I was terrified. I don't like the way I sound. I can't stand my voice. I would record, I would put everything on a board behind me and try to read it. 45 minutes to make a video. I had zero confidence in myself. I actually got started thinking I was going to do faceless. And then when I got in and I saw what I had my hands on, I'm like, everybody needs to hear about this. I only have confidence in myself now because of this. It peels back insecure layers, because I'm doing the same thing every day. Your coaching literally peeled back insecure layers from me. So I would never have this kind of confidence at all.
That is so awesome. Thank you so much for sharing. And I'm so excited to see what this year brings for you. Love it. Love it. Thank you so much. You guys, isn't her story amazing? Oh my goodness. I just absolutely love that. You guys, that's what I'm saying. It has nothing to do with your background. It has everything to do with, like, what do you want to do, from this moment forward in your life? So I love that. Okay. Well, your legacy starts now, my friend. It's time for you to say yes to peace, purpose, and profit. So when you get started today, you get the complete 2-hour workday blueprint, the master resale rights, where you get to earn 100% profit, done for you system and funnel that has no monthly expenses, a weekly community call and mentorship, and ongoing training and support. So this is what it looks like inside your program. Like, you have your Legacy Builders program. Again, this is the training that it looks like she was saying, easy, simple to follow. This is what's unlocking in our Legacy Builders bundle pack on January 15th. Okay. And you also get some extra bonuses. You get our community builders training, Canva crash course, which is going to be enhanced with AI here soon. You actually get my 1 million in 17 months blueprint. You can follow that. You get 30-day market growth strategy, how to grow a brand new account in 30 days. You get your Invisible Empire Faceless training and 200 digital product ideas as well. Those are additional free bonuses that you get. So here's a question for you. Would you like to do a one-time investment and just get where one customer gets you in profit mode and you learn how to make 100K in 2026? Let me know in the comments if you would love to have that happen to you. See, to me, that is a no-brainer. See, when you get the Legacy Builders Bundle Pack, it unlocks 10 income streams. You get to learn AI, TikTok Shop, affiliate marketing, build a global business in 2 languages, Spanish and in English. And again, just 72 customers equals 100K. And this is for all this for only $1,400. And yes, we offer payment plans. So let me kind of share with you. You have this product in Spanish and in English. If somebody buys this on your website, you make $1,400, no matter if it's Spanish or English. If somebody buys the Legacy Builders from you, that program, you make $900. If they buy the Digital Mastery, you make $600. If they buy the Passive Daily Pay Blueprint, you make $300. If they buy the Launchpad, you make $100. So you might be asking why 5 different programs? Because we know not everybody has the same goals, the same dreams, the same desires, or the same bank account. And so we wanted to make sure that we had a program to fit everybody. So you have one offer, but you have options for your potential customers. So it gives you the ability to just promote one offer, but it unlocks multiple income streams because people have the option of buying what is best for their goals and dreams. And again, if you do the math on that, that's $6,600 in products you get ownership and the resale rights on. So if you just sold one of each of these products a month, that's $6,600 a month. You do it again next month, that's another $6,600. That's what I love for you. Now, if $1,400 isn't in your budget, and if you don't want to unlock 10 income streams, you can do the $900 one, and it still unlocks 4 income streams. You can generate an income of 100, 300, 600, and 900. Absolutely love both of these products. We also have our Digital Mastery for $600. You still can unlock 3 income streams. Our Passive Daily Pay Blueprint for $300. You still can unlock 2 income streams. And our Launchpad for $100. You still get to unlock 1 income stream. So you have 2 choices. You can keep hustling and sacrificing time or step into freedom. So what you need to do next is just get back with the person that invited you and they sent you an email, and the bottom of that email has a PS in it. Check that out. It shows you their website. You get to see all 5 of the programs, and you get to pick the one, again, that is best for your goals and dreams. Now, I want somebody to come on and share because I love this story. I've had the honor and privilege of meeting him and his wife in person, and he is probably one of the most heart-centered people I've ever met in my life. And I'm so grateful that Matt had this as a plan B because he is living proof that you never know what can happen in your life. Matt, are you with us, my friend?
I am. Can you hear me okay?
I can. Thank you so much for being here.
You bet. Thank you. And I'm super honored to be able to be on here and share my story and hearing Amy and Christina. Wow. I hope I can share my story as good as they did. And they did an incredible job. I'm super excited to be on here. And Michelle, very kind words. Michelle is amazing, you guys. She has a big heart. Her and Mike and the community the community is a reflection of Michelle's heart. And the service and the help that we get is incredible. You know, my story, where I came from, I been in my corporate career for 22 years. Software test engineer. I make decent money, but it felt like every month I was just barely making it month after month and barely just getting by. And I'm like, I've got to do something different. And actually, within a few years of starting my corporate job, I realized trying to climb the corporate ladder was for the birds. I mean, it was ridiculous. And in fact, one time I was promoted one day, I went into work the next day and I was demoted. And I just said, I am done with this. I'm tired of working for somebody else. And I started doing other things. I did side hustles, and that was dumb because I was trading time for money more for there and having to pay for my car and barely making anything. I looked at doing a franchise, but I'd be going in multiple hundreds of thousands of dollars and then hoping I could be out of debt in 5 years after working 12, 15 hours just to try to make it. Hopefully it's successful, right? And I didn't want to get a second job because that just takes more time away from my family. I have 6 kids. My wife and I have been married for 26 years. And all I ever wanted was to be, stay-at-home dad and be with my mom, with my sweetheart, and not go to work and be with other people's spouses. I mean, I didn't marry her to do that. And I want to be with my kids. And I did network marketing for multiple years and most of our married life. And um, sorry, um, I lost time with my kids. And I'm not bashing it. I like Michelle. I use the products. I love the products. It's a great concept, and they have amazing products. But I lost time with my kids. I wanted it so bad that I would go contacting. I'm an introvert, guys. I speak better with computers than I did with people. And I would go contacting 2 or 3 times a week in the malls trying to find somebody. And I was lucky if I found one. And at that point, I said, this is ridiculous. I need to find a better way to find customers. And that's when I went online and I Googled, how do I find customers online? And I went through this whole digital marketing process that you learn that was just blew my mind away. And it led me into learning digital marketing, learning how to put my what I was doing online. And honestly, guys, the value of this, as Michelle was going through all those bonuses and stuff, I was thinking about what, did a different program and it was 30 times plus than the $900 level. And what I got in there, I got to go to some live events. I got to get on some training that as soon as they were done with training, they spent 20 minutes answering questions and they were off. Michelle stays on and answers questions. That blew my mind. And she's so caring and wants you guys to be successful. Everybody that in the 6-figure earners that are trainers in here, you guys that are on here, you guys are awesome. You're my inspiration, and I appreciate all of you. And I I sat and watched this for 8 months, deciding if this was right for me. And then another gal that was in this other program that was a mentor, she started doing this. And I'm like, boom, that's it. I am doing this. And it gave me so much hope. And what I love about it is I'm, as Michelle said, I've been building this around my job, 2 hours a day with my kids, being able to not sacrifice time with my kids. And that was number one, and time with my wife. But end of this last month, my contract ended and they're not extending it. And I'm so grateful I have this that I've already been building, that I have a great foundation and I have so much hope for the future. And being able to have it work for you 24/7. I automate programs. I write code to automate my own testing and get myself out of my own job. And I wanted to something that I could automate my income. And then when that was another big thing I saw, I'm like, this is incredible. I can automate my income, work 2 or 3 hours a day, and I can go spend time with my kids. I can go to lunch when they're at school, pull them out of school. Hey, let's go to lunch. I can take them to school. I can pick them up and be that dad and take my wife on a date in the middle of the day. Everything is just incredible, guys. And the value, I'm telling you, in this, the live training, all the courses, and I didn't even get a done for you website to be able to turn around and sell something. I had to build all that, guys. This you get. You make a little bit of tweak on you and your story so it fits, and that's it. But they teach you in the program how to do all that. It's just incredible. I'm super excited about this. And Michelle, thank you for letting me be able to share my story, and super excited for the future.
Thank you so much, Matt, for sharing. I know what 2026 is going to do for you and your family, and I'm glad I'm here to celebrate you the entire way.
Thank you
Thank
so
you.
much.
That's what I'm saying. Like, he spent thousands and thousands and thousands, and when he discovered this, he loved the simplicity of it. It's not about working harder. It's actually about working smarter. I want to see, I didn't get to ask him if he's here, but Tim, are you here that you can share real quick, my friend?
Oh my God, yes, absolutely.
Where
Oh,
are you?
hold
Oh,
on.
there you are. I gotta
Did I
find
get there? Did I get there? I don't know
you're
if I see
here.
you guys. All right. Hold on one second. There we go. Okay, cool. Oh my God, Matt, that's awesome. Christina Bell, you're a rock star. Amy, I think the world of you. There's so many incredible people that are just doing this business. Matt, I swear to God, you could be my brother because everything you said, every word you said, I've said it for almost 3 years. Does this work? March 8th, 2026. Sorry. I'm sorry, I had a brain fart there. It is. We did it. I mean, we're here. Everything Matt said, the support, there's no one that's going to give you more support than we have here. Look, if you don't know, my name is Tim Hassel. I live in California, 5 amazing kids, 3 grandkids. I love to golf every day. I live on a golf course in California. And literally, as Matt was talking, I literally went on a date with my wife and my 2 boys because they're going ready to go back to work and school from being home for the holidays today. So, I mean, if you're sitting there looking on the fence, sitting there going like, hey, do I have time to do this? I'm telling you, I come from the corporate world. I have zero time. When Matt was saying, hey, I'm home for the kids, I'm home. Oh my God, I swear I thought I was going to start crying, Matt. Because honestly, like everyone that you talk to in here has something they're not like so thrilled about. And what this business does is somebody had a critique on this business that I almost lost my mind because they weren't talking positively. Well, I have to tell you something. Talk to anybody that's in this webinar tonight. Talk to anybody that's in our community. I'm telling you right now, this is everything that you're looking for. Is there a plan? There's a blueprint. Is there someone that's going to help you if you have a question? When I started this business, I was 55. I got laid off after 25 years. I gave everything I had. My identity was my job, and that is not good. Because when I lost that job, making multiple 6 figures in a corporate job, but I had no time. Like Matt says, no time. I'm sitting there going like, oh my God, I didn't even go to the first day of kids' school, and I have 5 of them. I'm kind of embarrassed by that, but I know as a Gen Xer, I was out there doing what I was told to do. And I saw a 7-second video. You learn the skills how to make $300 a day after getting laid off. 7-second video. One of the strategies we teach. There's words on it. They didn't even talk on the damn video. And here's the crazy thing. I have done that video over and over and over again, and I know it works because it talks to people just like me. If you're trying to figure out who your perfect customer is, it's you. What did you purchase this program for? I'm just telling you right now, as a guy that's been in this business, there's nothing else like it. And Michelle, I gotta say this to you. I've had 2 people. I live in California, right? Michelle, you're in Dallas. No,
I'm
you're
in
in
Kansas right now.
Kansas. Sorry,
I'm in Dallas
Kansas.
on Wednesday.
Sorry.
Yeah.
All right. So sorry, got carried away there. I'll be in Philadelphia here shortly. But anyway, the crazy thing is I had out of 3 sales that I had in the last 2 days, 2 of them were from Norway. So when you sit there and you try to think like, hey, I'm in California, who do I know in Norway? I don't know anybody in Norway. That's the power of automation for you. I even did a post in our community, $1,700 that I made in the weekend. Can I tell you something? When those sales came in, I was asleep. I think you got to understand something. This is something very special. This is something very unique that you're in this room. There's something very special here. And it's not a lot of fluff. You do the work, you follow the program, ask questions if you need help, do the research, do your due diligence, do what you need to do. But nobody can tell us this works. Just telling you. And man, I am so blessed. Everything that Matt said about this lady from Kansas, it's pretty damn incredible. And that 7-second video helped another gentleman of mine that signed up for the business, Matt, this past week. So I mean, she's affected me. She's affected so many other people that have signed up for this business that put in the simple 2-hour process. See, the process is simple. You got to execute it. It's like Michelle and I talk about football all the time. Like she's a Dallas fan. I don't know why. She's a beautiful person inside and out. That's her only flaw. Only flaw. Be clear on that. I'm a diehard Philadelphia Eagles fan, right? We have no flaws. We're the kindest fans in the world. Here's my point. They all got to prepare and they all got to show up to be the best football teams out there, right? They all got to prepare. This program prepares you to become what you have yet even could only imagine. See, you have to be around an environment to be successful. Be very clear on that. You have to be around other people. Why do I say I'll never go anywhere? It's because every day there's something new I'm learning. That's not a joke. Every day there's something that you'll keep learning. And that just invigorates you. That gets you going. I'm 58 years old and paid over $500,000 in this space. I have an announcement coming probably in less than 37 days that's going to knock your socks off. 37 days, not even 3 years yet. And the next number I throw out coming in the future, post the proof, is going to knock you out the door because I truly do work anywhere from 1 to 2 to 3 hours a day. And it's all possible. So anyway, I know I'm fired up. I got a little longer than I wanted to go, but you guys keep being the best, get in the program, just borrow our faith, borrow our trust. If you know you work your butt off and you're just tired, like we're tired. I'm not tired. I am more excited than I've ever been in my whole damn life. I'm just excited and it's getting better and better and better. So God bless. Get your butts in here. Let's have some 2026 fun this year, okay? God bless.
Yes. Ooh, thank you, Tim. That's awesome. So fired up. I thought you were going to say in 37 minutes. I was getting excited. I was like, he's
This
going
would have
to
been
get announcement in 37 minutes. I went, oh, days.
this would have been a way different face. Like probably in tears, probably a bourbon, probably a cigar. You know when I have a cigar in my hand when we do the next webinar, you'll know. This if you see a cigar,
Okay.
you'll know. I promise you.
That's great. Oh my gosh. I love it. I love it. Oh man, I love it. See, guys, man, if you're stressed and not having fun, that's why you need to be with us. So, real quick, I want to see. Oh, Daryl is here. Daryl, I would love for you to unmute and share as well. You guys, you saw his testimony. He did 200,000 in 8 months. Are you with us, Daryl?
Yes, yes. How's everybody doing? Man, I don't want to be
Good.
on here. I don't want to be on here too long. I love the testimonials. I enjoy coming on here. So, guys, I'm coming up on in what, 12, 10 days. So, 10 more days, I'll be 2 years with the in digital marketing. And, I was here when we eventually launched this program. And I just want to summarize it up because I see a lot of stuff in the group. Guys, I'm talking about like this is just information. It's just education. I want people to just understand this is, and I know a lot of time when we're new to digital marketing, we don't really, sometimes these words can kind of get away from people, but guys, this is just education. What you don't know, somebody has to teach you, right? So I went to school for 3 years to be a network engineer and I dropped out. I went because I wanted to learn the skills to be a network engineer, right? I didn't wake up knowing how to be an engineer. A plumber doesn't wake up knowing how to be a plumber. A doctor doesn't wake up knowing how to be a doctor. That is a skill that you have to learn, and you have to go get the education or the information to do that. Same thing here. So the program that Michelle has created, it's information, it's education that allows us, that is help equips us with the skills needed to build a business using social media and a variety of other platforms. But guys, I want to summarize this up. And if you're new here, I'm Daryl Hannah. I spent about 30 years working in corporate America. 14, altogether 20 years welding, 14 years welding at one job. Three-time employee of the month, 12-hour days, no family time, broke, stressed, living paycheck to paycheck, almost filed for bankruptcy. I almost became a borderline alcoholic because I was drinking so much because all I did, I was just basically working to pay bills. I almost lost my family, all thanks to a job that I gave everything for. And on a Tuesday, after coming in and doing my regular day, they just called me to the office and basically they decided they were going into another direction and they no longer needed me. And you figure if you've been at a job for that long, you have seniority, but those days are over with. In 30 minutes, I caught myself outside the gate crying, trying to figure out what just happened. And not long after that, I hit on hard times because that was my only stream of income. That is the only job that I had. I didn't have no savings, no emergency fund, no side hustles, no nothing. I just had a job that I thought gave two you know what's about me. And I caught myself 3 weeks sleeping in my car in a homeless shelter before I spent another 11 months 3 weeks sleeping in my car in the woods out by a pond before I spent the next 11 months sleeping in a homeless shelter. And it was at that moment it's like I had a light bulb moment. I said, I don't want to be doing this anymore. I just couldn't see myself giving somebody else who puts their pants leg on one leg at a time the power to do that to me at any given time at the snap of a finger, just whatever, for whatever reason. So I remember being in a homeless shelter. I went right on the phone. I went right on the laptop and I typed in how to make money from home, how to make money on my cell phone, whatever. I can't remember what it was, all this stuff. Make a long story short, guys, I came online with no tech skills, no experience, just not wanting to work a job. I just wanted to find a way where I could work from home, try to find a way to make money where I could still spend time with my family. Tried all types of things, nothing really worked. Hit a little bit, but I was still working myself to death, working 2 jobs, 3 jobs, a side hustle, just looking for something. Then I became an life insurance agent almost 3 years ago because I love helping people. And then back here, I come into the year of 2023. I probably made like close to $60,000 working like a Hebrew slave, broke, stressed out, -$6 in the bank, saying the same thing that we say every single year. New year, new me. This is my breakthrough year, etc. And nothing ever happened for me because I never did anything. I never took any action. I passed up on all these opportunities. And I remember on January the 6th of 2024, I had -$6.34 in the bank. Me and my wife almost got evicted. My wife's car was about to get repoed. We didn't have nothing in the fridge but Gatorade and a box of baking soda. That is all we had. We were broke, in bad shape. But I remember telling my wife that, you know what, I got a feeling something's going to happen this year. But I've been saying that for years. The next week on January the 6th, January the 13th, I seen a post on Facebook where a lady said, "You want to know how I was able to make $600 working a couple hours a day?" That's exactly what it was. I reached out to her. Make a long story short, guys, I got that. I'm just a regular country guy, a country boy from Tennessee, guys. I don't have no degrees. I didn't come from no family. I grew up in the projects. I can go on all day. I'm just a regular blue collar factory worker who just at one point of his life said, enough is enough. I joined that program after seeing Michelle on some talking about this program, etc. Whatever. I joined 2 days later on January the 15th of 2024 as a newbie. In 4 months, I made 100 grand and I could not believe it. And it's all just following everything that's in the program. 4 months later, I made 200 grand. 3 months, my first year, I made 300,000 right on the dot, guys, from -$6.34 as a brand new beginner to 300K. That's not to brag. It just shows you the power when you develop a skill created by someone who knows what they're doing, right? And I'll say this has been the best thing because I generate that income in an 800 square foot house that I've been living in for 5 years. I have relocated thanks to this business almost 5 hours away into a bigger house. We're 2 times bigger. My wife's not even working and she's not stressed about it because she doesn't have to be. Nothing to brag about, guys. It's just options. And it's all thanks to this program. It's the education, the information. When I came online 2 years ago, I didn't have these skills because I didn't know how to build a business. I was just all over the place, right? But because now I have a community that's supportive, a mentor who's the best, other mentors and coaches who we get to get free coaching and get mentored inside the program. You have 24/7 support. You have everything that you need. And all now you have just to do is just plug in and just learn the skills and stay consistent, guys. And everything else just takes care of itself. So that's why this is the best time. This is the first webinar of 2026. I'm so fired up because, guys, you're in the right place at the right time. We're just all just regular, everyday, blue collar people who just want best. We don't want to just keep on saying, "Oh, this is my year. This is my year. This is my year." This can be your year. This can be your year. You got the mentors, you got the support, you got the community. All you have to do is just get started. Come in wherever you want to come in at, guys. I just want to say that. I want to say this one last thing, Michelle. Guys, listen, again, if I can do it, anybody can do it. And I'm pretty sure a lot of people say that. There's nothing special about me outside of loving to talk and I love to help people. I just wanted better for my family. I was tired of working 12 hours a day in a hot factory, broke, checking my account before I got gas, checking my account before I had to go get groceries. I know some people can relate to that stuff. It doesn't stop. Nothing changes if nothing changes. So again, I'm just grateful. I got big goals and plans for myself. Just excited, really excited to see Christina doing her testimony, man. She's just so coachable. I really think this is going to be a breakout year for her. She's amazing. Tim, as always, he's my guy. He's taught me a lot. But Michelle's been the best because she's the one who created this program. And if it wasn't for her, and also if it wasn't for the lady who showed up on her income producing activities, she showed up. Had she not showed up, who's to know where I would be? So she showed up. This is why I show up every day, and I show up for my community as well. And Michelle, I'm glad that she shows up for all of us. So guys, I just encourage you guys. I don't care if you have to get started at 100, whatever it takes. Like, just come in wherever you can. Just get started, and everything else will just take care of itself. So again, Michelle, I know I'm winded and I'm long-winded. I done talked a lot, but I just want to paint a picture. This is just January the 5th. There's so much that can happen to you in 2026. You could have a repeat of my 2024 from -$6 to 300 grand, guys. I'm not saying you will, but who says you have to? I mean, but because it'll take care of itself. But again, just get started. You got everything that you need. I'm sorry for talking so long, but I get fired up on these because I know what this business can do for you. I know what this program can do for any and everybody on here if they just get plugged in. So appreciate you, Michelle, as always. I'm just grateful for you. Talk about you a lot, and man, I'm just excited for what 2026 is going to bring.
Yeah, it's going to be a good year.
Yes.
Yeah. Awesome. Thank you so much for sharing. Woo! Love it, you guys. That's just an example of, just you see the heart and soul inside our community. And that's just an example of the people that you will be around. And I love what you said, Daryl. I actually took a note on that. I love when you said, what you don't know, somebody teaches you.
Yes.
And the people that you heard from are some of the people that actually teach you inside our community. So I'm honored and grateful to be on this journey with each and every one of them. And we look forward to working with you. Again, all you got to do is get back with the person that introduced you tonight. They sent you an email. Go to that email, scroll to the bottom. There's a PS in that email. Click on that. It takes you directly to their website. Go through their entire website, look at all 5 programs, get the one that is best for your goals and dreams. If you don't make a decision, if nothing changes, nothing changes. And that's just my recommendation for you. I just kind of want to be your hope dealer right now and just have the courage and take the time and look through it and have the courage to take action. And let's make sure 2026 is the best year of your life. Thanks everybody for joining us. You guys are awesome.